It already feels better outside. High of 44 today. And it's already warmer than it has been.
That's above freezing.
Yeah. And then it even reportedly is warmer than they thought tomorrow already.
Ooh.
High of 55, which is pretty nice. Welcome to your Wednesday. We got stuff to do today. I'm not exactly sure what it will be, but it will be something because I was already running late to work, which I apologize for. And then, you know, it's fun when you're already behind schedule.
Yeah.
You're already not in the best of moods.
You just need everything to go perfectly.
Not getting sleep. Yeah, and you just need smooth sailing.
Yes.
Until you're 300 yards from home. Is that what it is? 400 yards from home? Less than a quarter mile from home?
That's where it always happens.
Everything is less than a mile from home.
Yep.
And someone decides to pull out in front of you. Right. How could you think that was the correct time to turn right onto a road? And then, after I rear-ended her, and we pull over, and she gets out of the car, and she says, "You were going fast." Which, by the way, I wasn't. But if I was, then don't pull out in front of me!
Oh, my gosh.
Front end gone.
Oh, you're kidding.
Gone!
Are you hurt, by the way?
No, not at all.
And neither was her car, you said. Okay.
Ah! My front end is gone. Her Honda Pilot, not an effing scratch.
How is that possible?
I don't know. Because it sits up a little bit higher, so I hit the bottom. I don't know.
And it's and it's still to be determined whether she has insurance.
Yeah, because I was in such a rush
Yeah.
that it was, and there was a language barrier,
Yes.
which made it very difficult. And I was already running late. And the first thing she did when I asked for insurance was dial a phone number, and a gentleman picked up. And I asked for his phone number, and I called him right away. And I said, "You tell me what number is calling you right now." Because I wanted to make sure he gave me the right phone number.
Yeah.
And he did have the right phone number.
Okay.
I've been in Ohio. I don't know how insurance. I filed the police report online. I tried to call the police.
It's not the same as Michigan.
They say go online. See, Michigan is no fault insurance. So no matter what happens,
You pay for it.
You pay.
Okay.
No matter what.
That's not like that here.
No, it's not like that here. She should be on the hook for that if she has insurance. And you probably have to argue with your insurance company if they end up having to pay to not raise your rates because it wasn't your fault.
I think Progressive is pretty good about that. I think.
Well, I mean, if it's her fault, his insurance company won't have to pay anything. So,
I'm saying if she does not have insurance.
the uninsured motorist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's how your day started.
yeah.
Really sorry.
Has anyone had a worse morning? Just to make Goose feel better.
I get it. Stuff happens. It happens all the time. I get it. It could have been worse. Someone could have got hurt. That's not the case. It's cosmetic damage on the most favoritist car I've ever owned.
It's still infuriating.
And it's, I don't know how to describe the feeling because I've hit a deer on the way to work, and it's so otherworldly. This feeling is like, did this really happen? And it's like, what do you have to deal with from here on out? And it's a pain in the butt, and you're getting ready to go on vacation, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's never a good time to have an accident, but it's really not a good time to have one right now.
Yeah. Anyways, all right, we're gonna get to. Sorry, that was me just venting.
At least you can brag that it wasn't your fault. That's a brag.
But I'm so mind blown by the statement, you were going fast, which I wasn't. But even if I was, then don't pull out in front of me.
Like you going the speed limit would be fast to a car that's turning a corner at 5 miles an hour.
Right.
That's a silly statement.
What made you think that you could turn right there and pull out? I don't get it.
I mean, that was like, you were already upset when it happened. You get out of the car, and then the first thing she does is gaslight you.
Right.
Exactly.
Like send you through the friggin' ceiling, you know?
Yes.
Good call.
I would never, ever, ever hit a woman. But, man.
Doesn't mean you didn't want to.
I just can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Anyways, all right. It's a Wednesday. We've got a lot to do, a lot to talk about. We got Motley Crue tickets on the way. We're going to visit one of our favorite websites, FessHole, coming up at about 7:30. We do have stuff to talk about, but let's just go with Blitz 1. And
yes.
Top it all off.
Yes.
I was so mad when I walked in the door.
Yeah.
All I did was walk in the door, down the hall.
Yeah.
And I went, Vic! I need a cigarette! And he comes around the corner, and we've got our little lockers, and I grab my Michigan cup, which I always have, my metal aluminum Michigan cup.
Yeah.
You take a drink out of it right before you start every morning.
I do.
Right.
But I was so angry, I dropped a couple F-bombs, and I threw it on the ground, and now it's all folded.
Oh,
I ruined my Michigan cup.
Well, so there was one highlight of this morning. Your Michigan cup's ruined.
Damn.
Whoa.
No, listen, I heard some mayhem, and but my door is closed
screaming?
back there. I did, but I didn't know if it was like anger or like just having fun. I couldn't tell because my door was closed. So I dialed our news director. I go, hey, what's going on back there? And he goes, I don't know. And I said, is it angry or is it having fun? And he goes, I think it's angry.
Well, I apologize.
No.
The news department people. I hope I didn't get in any like recordings.
No, I don't.
Because I yelled pretty loud.
That's okay.
I yelled pretty loud. All right, sorry.
Oh, yes. Heather texted me and said, what's wrong with Goose?
Heard it all the way at home. Let's go with Blitz Morning Trivia. Thick, what you got?
All right. So coming up on Christmas Day, we have some football. Your Detroit Lions will play the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
And, now whenever there's a football game on a holiday, there has to be a halftime show. This is not just the Super Bowl. There's halftime shows all the time now. All over the place.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
We got Jack White on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, all three games had.
Right.
So Minnesota, Detroit, they have a halftime show. Who will be performing at halftime of that game? First one to text in the answer at 800-821-9970. You will win $25 to go spend at Waterbeds and stuff.
All right, let's get that answer for Blitz Morning Trivia, Thick.
All right, the question was for the Minnesota Vikings-Detroit Lions game that happens on Christmas Day at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Who will be performing the halftime show?
As the snow kept on falling, the beat started calling. From Minneapolis to L.A., where the champs come to play.
We're about to light up this Christmas in a real way. Come on in.
Wow, 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 yippee-yo, yippee-yay.
Snoop Dogg.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, because Eminem signed a contract with the Detroit Lions, and so he's now the producer of the halftime shows for a few years.
Wow.
For the big ones like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and so on. Yeah. So that makes sense.
Yeah. Last year it was Beyonce, was the Cowboys and Commanders game. So Beyonce did that halftime show. But, Snoop Dogg on Christmas Day, halftime, we get a performance. And I guess he said there's going to be a bunch of surprise performers that will join him on stage.
I wonder if it's going to be like, what was it, Super Bowl 60 or 50? Dre, Snoop.
Oh, yeah, right.
Kendrick, Eminem, they were all there.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Eminem show up. Although the game is in Minnesota.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis.
Oh, okay, never mind. Then Eminem didn't produce
So
he's
only doing home games.
He's only doing home games.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
I didn't know that. I thought it was a home game.
So,
okay.
I don't know I don't know who put this together.
All right.
I mean, Snoop gets invited to everything, so.
That's true.
All right, Alan Piles from Lancaster, first one to text in the correct answer. Alan has $25 to waterbeds and stuff.
Congratulations. Can I, by the way, top off or at least backtrack with my morning and running late and rear end and getting pulled out in front of and rear ending someone? I want to backtrack to yesterday afternoon when Nora and I went to grab lunch. And we went to our they opened up a new Pastimes off of Hilliard Rome and Trayview right there.
Okay.
Where it used to be Average Joe's and Pastimes took it over.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So we went and we love to throw darts. So we're over there throwing some darts. There they have real darts. They got the cork board and the metal tip darts.
Oh, okay.
Not the plastic ones with the digital. So you got to keep track of everything. But they just have a cup of darts. And I go and I grab my darts and the flights are blue and black. I'm throwing them. And then I walk over and I do my score. And then Nora throws her darts. And I walk over because she's not great at math. So I'm doing the subtraction of the math. And I look up at the darts that she picked. On the fourth day of Hanukkah, although not religious, she still knows my heritage. Knows that I come from a Jewish background.
Yeah.
And what darts does she pick? With which flights? The flights that are yellow, red, and black. Really? You're just gonna go throw Hitler darts while we're out here?
Oh my God!
You're gonna pick the German flag darts. That's what you're gonna do.
Don't think she thought about it.
No, I think she did it intentionally.
No, stop.
100%. Now that I look back at how my morning started, it started yesterday.
You really think she was?
It was intentional.
On
it was intentional.
Purpose.
Bitch!
Oh,
yeah, 100%. I'm pretty sure I said that to her.
No way. You have an angel for a fiance. There is no way that was intentional. She is an angel, a living, breathing angel on earth. Yeah.
She's got it in her.
Oh, yeah.
She's got it in her for sure.
I mean, I'd have to say, what did you do to deserve it? Anytime.
Anytime.
Anytime, anything.
What did you do?
Nothing.
No, I'm just saying that's what she asked.
Yeah,
no matter what.
She knew. She was waiting for me to do and look over. So that when I saw him, she knew exactly what was going on.
You are crazy.
I'm telling you. We're going to call her in a minute. I want to know. I want to know why she intentionally did that. I fully believe.
What are you going to call her?
And then she turned around and bought me an enormous gift. So
I don't know. You know what? Here's the thing.
I'll never believe anything bad about Nora ever in my life.
Here's the thing. Okay, but
it's hard to.
But here's the thing. She goes and she picks the German darts to play against me. But then she goes, "What size is Kelly?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" And she goes, "Are these the Carhartt overalls that she wanted?" Because she knows someone at the headquarters head office and gets them for like 80% off. So she heard you talking about it, and of course, the first thing she does
is order a pair.
Order a pair. Yeah.
That is so crazy and incredible. I'm serious. I felt like inside, I got emotional. I was unexpected, and it was just one of those things where it's like, I don't know what to do here. And I'm like, I'm paying for them for sure. And she's like, and not in a million years, she said.
Yeah, not in a million years. Of course not.
What?
Yeah.
I started to feel nervous inside. I'm like, what did I do to deserve such a nice gift?
No.
It was so nice. What?
Gifts for you guys. Hitler darts for me. It's great.
I have a gift for you.
Oh, what is it?
It's in the car. I'm going to go get it.
Oh.
During the next song.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go. What are you doing? I want to do forward. Go.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
All right, our first story takes us out west to California. Kind of interesting to be an Amazon driver and a porch pirate, which is apparently what happened. There is a young woman who claims that an Amazon driver took her cat. So is that a porch pirate or is that just the animal
wow.
thief? Like, I would assume like porch
was the
pirate.
cat on the porch? If the cat was on the porch, then yes.
Well, yes, it was.
Okay, yeah, I say porch pirate. You stole something off the porch.
She saw the footage on her Ring camera. You see the driver, the Amazon driver, come up. The Amazon driver leaves the package, takes a photo, as they're supposed to do, and then approaches the cat, which is right there next to the package, and starts petting the cat. But then after a few seconds, picks the cat up by the scruff and carries it back to the Amazon truck.
That is so weird.
Carrying it by the back of the neck.
Yeah.
The thing is, you are stealing a chore.
Right.
Like, you're not stealing something that's going to give you much benefit. You've stolen something you have to take care of now for the rest of your life.
Right.
It is such a cool-looking cat, too.
Oh, is it really?
I didn't see the picture. It is like one of the coolest cats I have ever seen.
Now, they say, was the Amazon driver thinking it was a stray? Are you helping the cat by trying to take care of it? It's outside of someone's house.
If you thought that, you would knock on the door.
Probably.
Oh, yeah, you called.
You're going to just take it.
Also, when you see a stray cat, is your first thought ever to pick it up?
No.
And to take it?
Never.
And to give yourself a project for the afternoon, trying to figure out what to do with this thing?
Well,
I'm like, that is not my business, whatever that cat's doing.
You know what a stray cat can do to your home?
Ugh.
Right. I mean, the cat was on the edge of the porch, just hanging out on a suburban street, like in a neighborhood. It's not like in the middle of nowhere. So I don't know why you would assume that it was just a stray cat.
You're just a thief.
Yeah, I think so. Here's the owner talking about it.
So I thought he was just petting her for a second. I had to rewatch it a couple of times because it is hard to see. It's dark. And he doesn't carry her very nicely. I see her little tail and I'm like, oh my God. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Okay, I assumed it was a woman. How is that weird? I wonder why. I'm surprised it was a man.
Oh, as soon as I took the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, it was a woman that took the cat?
No.
I assumed it was
a woman.
Oh. It was a dude.
Yeah, what dude is getting?
That even seems very weird to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Unclear if the cat had a collar or a microchip. She complained to Amazon. She posted on social media, so we'll see if the cat gets returned or not.
Oh, it's not even returned?
Not yet.
Dang.
Not yet.
Man.
Story number 2 takes us down south. We have ourselves a WTF. What the Florida? A 39-year-old woman in Florida.
Missed that one. What the Florida? Go on.
Our second story takes us down south. We have ourselves a WTF.
What the Florida?
Oh, my bad. I missed it.
What happened in Florida?
Our second story takes us down south. We have ourselves a WTF. What the Florida? All right. LaToya Clark was pulled over on Wednesday, blocks away from a U.S. district court because a license plate reader flagged the vehicle she was in as being stolen. So the cops responded, pulled her over, took her out of the car, explained what was going on, and she cut the police officers off, saying, "Oh, I know why you pulled me over. Yeah, no, I'm in a stolen vehicle. I know it." Here's the thing: she was in the stolen U-Haul on the way to the U.S. District Court because she is currently on trial for a federal crime. She was on her way to her court date because
didn't have wheels.
Apparently not. She's on trial for her alleged role in a conspiracy that defrauded $29 million from the government from the COVID relief funds. So they're still trying to get the money back. She was driving the U-Haul cargo van because she took it out for a one-day rental 2 months ago. She didn't return it. It was reported stolen. So now she has to deal with that, along with the previous felony charges.
You are so dumb.
And, they carry a maximum prison sentence of 20 years.
Have you ever known a person who they just don't think the law applies to them? They just operate outside the law.
I could do whatever I want.
Kind of, whatevs.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's probably going to spend some time behind bars. Between the $29 million and the stolen U-Haul.
She's a menace.
Back to the porch pirate. My wife told me that's an offense.
Good.
Is that right?
Oh,
well,
is it
it's
really?
mail.
It's a felony?
Yeah, it is mail. Yeah. Stealing mail is a felony.
It's now a felony. Porch pirate.
Don't be a porch pirate. That's just rude. That's your not so breaking news. 997 The Blitz. I would love to. Well, there's no debate, but I would love to hear someone try and convince me otherwise. I think we can all agree the 92 to 99 Disney animation was the greatest stretch of Disney animation.
Okay.
Little Mermaid, Lion King, Hercules, Aladdin. Okay. Those are the four in there.
Okay.
I don't think you can debate that. Those are that's the greatest stretch. But we do know Disney stories are usually taken from other stories and then kind of adapted and changed, and for the most part, turned into kids' stories. Because most original stories that are turned into Disney movies are not kid-friendly. I don't know if you know this or not, but looking back at some of the beloved Disney movies, starting with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, like a lot of Disney movies taken from the Brothers Grimm fairy tales, the huntsman brings the evil queen the lungs and liver of a boar, and she eats them, believing that they were the lungs and liver belonging to Snow White.
Dang, she ate them?
Yes, and at the end of the story, Snow White and the prince punish the queen by making her wear red-hot iron shoes at their wedding and dance until she dies.
What?
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Well, they are called the Brothers Grimm.
Sleeping Beauty. We all remember Sleeping Beauty. In one of the stories, the prince doesn't kiss the sleeping princess. He impregnates her. And she doesn't wake up until she gives birth to twins.
It's tough to animate all that, so they just made it more kid-friendly.
They made it a little more kid-friendly. Cinderella. Who doesn't love a little Cinderella? In the actual fairy tale, the ugly stepsisters actually cut off parts of their feet to try and fit into the glass slippers. And at Cinderella's wedding, birds peck out their eyes.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay. What?
We were talking about The Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid, Hans Christian Andersen, actually pretty dark. Mermaid does not get her man. Prince Eric marries someone else. She has the option of becoming a mermaid again if she kills him and his new bride. But she can't bring herself to do it, so she turns into sea foam.
What? How did that? Why? I don't understand. Where did the versions that we have now come from?
You're right. You're taking just little bits and pieces. You're like, we can make this kid friendly.
It's like let's turn Saw into a children's story.
Right. Yeah. Pinocchio. In the actual book, Pinocchio gets tired of Jiminy Cricket trying to give him advice. Jiminy Cricket's always there. Pinocchio just kills Jiminy Cricket. And in fact, it's not even Jiminy Cricket in the book. It's just talking cricket.
It had no name.
No name.
Oh, so he didn't really live to be 102.
No.
Or 303.
Mulan. I love Mulan. Great story. Eddie Murphy as a dragon? I mean, come on. Although, in the ancient Chinese poem, The Ballad of Mulan, when the true identity of the title character Mulan is revealed, she's told she has to become a concubine to the emperor.
Oof.
Okay.
However, in an act of defiance, she just kills herself.
Oh, jeez.
And finally, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. In the book, Esmeralda is actually hanged for the attempted murder of one of the characters, even though she didn't do it. And then Quasimodo kills the other character and then jumps into a grave with Esmeralda to die. Disney is dark.
What kind of a song do you write to that?
Right. We get Elton John on this, please? Can we talk about the mass suicide and jumping into a grave?
I can't. That's crazy to me. Although I don't know. Did either of you ever watch the TV show Grimm?
No,
but I know of it.
Oh, it's so good.
Is that based off of all the Brothers Grimm stories?
Yes.
And they tie them all together?
Okay.
And all the evil characters, kind of show up throughout the show, and
Right.
Grim is one guy who defeats all the his whole job in life is to defeat all the evil characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I definitely remember seeing like advertisements and stuff.
It is really good.
So, yeah, if you want a little dark twist, go ahead and pick up the original stories.
Well,
Wow.
Are they in the public domain yet? Because those are ready to be made as adult, not adult movies, but you know what I mean, as for people over 18.
It's got to be close. I mean, Snow White and Sleeping Beauty and Cinderella have got to be close because those were all like the 30s and 40s. So I think it was 75 years, I think, for public domain, something like that.
Yeah.
So,
like the Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. And
Right.
These are already written.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't have to turn them into something. Go back and do the original.
Just do the real version.
Right.
Yeah, I want to see that for sure. Oh, I'd check that out, absolutely.
And now, the 3 things you need to know before you go.
President Trump expected to sign an executive order as soon as today that will reclassify marijuana to a Schedule III drug, which will ease federal restrictions on the drug. Marijuana currently listed as a Schedule I under DEA guidelines, and moving it to a Schedule III means that it has, according to the DEA, quote, moderate to low potential for physical and psychological dependence and less abuse potential than high schedule drugs. What does that mean for us? Well, the executive order will not fully legalize the drug, but will make it easier for scientists to research possible uses for marijuana and will help legally operating marijuana businesses benefit from significant tax relief, improved access to banking, and lower criminal penalties involving the drug.
Finally.
Yeah.
About time.
It doesn't completely clear the way with banking, but it does, I think, leave banks a little more sure that they're not going to get penalties for dealing with dispensaries and grow operations.
So they don't have to just use cash.
Right. Well, speaking of marijuana, they always talk about, wanting to educate young people on smoking marijuana or using marijuana and driving. Well, they found out that about 20% of older drivers admit to driving while high on marijuana.
Who does that?
Researchers reported finding in the journal Drug and Alcohol Dependence, 20% of those 50 and older go behind the wheel at least once within a year span while high.
Just once?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's what they'll admit to.
I'm pretty sure. Exactly.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people are like, I can't drive unless I'm high. The study involved a survey of more than 3,300 people over the age of 50. And the lead researcher says there's been, of course, like I said, a lot of effort to reduce driving while high among young people. But hey, a bunch of those oldies out there driving around high as well. So.
I'll tell you what, if we ever go to a dispensary in Michigan when we're up there, the collective is quite interesting. It is such a wide variety of people, and a lot of them most certainly over 50.
Oh, the people you see at the dispensary.
At the dispensary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not the leather jacket and ripped jeans. It's everybody.
There's a segment, like my mother has a very an appetite issue. She just never has an appetite. And I asked her once, I said, do you want to try like a gummy or something like that? And she's like, had me explain everything to her. And she's like, I'm not going to become a drug addict. No. Like, that was absolutely not a chance that she would ever do that because there's such a stigma in her head.
Right.
And she's in her 80s. So that's the segment. But
she grew up believing it was so evil.
Yeah. Well, until 95, it was a gateway drug. I mean, that's what you did. That was dipping your big toe, dipping your big toe in the pool.
Though I will say, and I don't want to, I guess I don't want to get deep into this, but don't you feel as though marijuana has a high psychological dependence? Like people, I feel like, are psychologically dependent on marijuana. I'm not saying it's a physical issue.
That's true.
But psychologically, I think that people are psychologically addicted.
Yeah, it is. It's not physically addictive, but it's definitely psychologically addictive.
Yeah,
because your body feels
daily users.
Yeah, if you use it all day, every day.
Yeah,
then that's how you're used to feeling. That's what your body's used to. But if you just suddenly stop, you won't have any physical reactions. Right. Your mind might be going, well, I'd like to do that. We're going to do that today. Why haven't we done that today? Yeah. That's your mind's going to be asking you that.
Yeah.
And then it's your own self-control.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on to Nick Reiner, who's been charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder in the stabbing deaths of his parents, director Rob Reiner and Michelle Singer. No word yet on whether the death penalty is on the table. And even if it was on the table, California hasn't carried out an execution in 20 years, and the governor issued a moratorium in 2019. Nick Reiner has retained defense attorney Alan Jackson, who famously represented Karen Reed in her murder trials. And he was also part of Harvey Weinstein's defense team and represented Kevin Spacey in a groping case in Massachusetts. So he is a high-level attorney. I bet he's paying for the attorney with daddy's money. That's what I bet.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Alan Jackson was asked when Reiner will appear for arraignment. And he said the 32-year-old had not yet been given medical clearance to appear in court. So when that happens, I guess we'll see an arraignment. And those are your 3 things.
Kelly, any holiday traditions in your household, or maybe while you were growing up?
Yeah, well, the day after Thanksgiving, we were always allowed to get out the Christmas records and start playing Christmas music, which was 24/7 until Christmas.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was a tradition I really looked forward to.
You and your siblings went and got the records and good to go. Okay.
Yes. Other than that, like there was a lot of visiting and things like that, but no activity that we did other than the same great Christmas decorations. You were excited to get all the boxes down out of the attic and but I can't think of anything.
Nothing necessarily like unique just to your family.
We did Christmas Eve. We had the same Christmas Eve dinner. My dad put fillets on the grill, and we did baked potato and with sour cream, which was always a treat. And so that was one tradition.
All right, in my first marriage, for the 3 years, we did steak and crab like Christmas every year. Yeah. That was our little tradition. Vic, any family traditions in your household?
Well, used to when my grandparents were alive, but we never really, we every Christmas Eve we watch Christmas Vacation. That is one. That is something
absolutely.
We have done for years and years and years. It's on every Christmas Eve. Games change over the years, food changes, but it's usually either prime rib or fillets.
Okay.
Almost every Christmas.
All right.
So,
well, you might have a tradition in your family, or you might partake. I mean, obviously I didn't celebrate a lot of Christmas, so I'm trying to think of what would be, is there like an American Christmas tradition? I mean, I guess.
Like fruitcake or something?
Fruitcake. Maybe Santa wrapping up the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade to kick off the holiday season. Yeah. Depending on where you go, they have different traditions.
Christmas tree lighting and all that kind of stuff.
But you talking all through the holidays? Because every New Year's Day, my grandmother made sauerkraut, spare ribs, and spätzle every single year.
All right.
Yes.
Well, I'm talking Christmas, and of course, Christmas is celebrated around the world. But it's done a little different depending where you go. And I just read an article about a Christmas tradition in Spain. Because, I don't know if this is everywhere, because I haven't been everywhere, but naughty or nice. Is Santa going to stuff your stocking, or is he going to give you coal? And again, I don't know if that's a tradition everywhere. But in Spain...
Coal whiz, yeah.
Is that? Okay.
Yeah,
in Spain, they have Tio de Nadal. That is their Christmas tradition. And Tio de Nadal is a Christmas log. And that's where the presents are kept.
Okay.
And I'm not going to do it justice. So let me turn it over to the educational video that explains Tio de Nadal.
Each house gets a Tio de Nadal before Christmas that comes with a smiley face, a Catalan red barretina, 2 legs in the front, and a blanket to hide the presents. Kids feed the Tio de Nadal before Christmas. This way, on Christmas Eve, its belly will be full and ready to poop a lot of presents.
Is that a log?
On Christmas Eve, families and friends get together. The little ones gather in a room, reciting poems and singing songs, while the Tio de Nadal prepares to poop gifts. Then, the whole family and friends hit the log with a stick while singing the Caga Tio song. And surprise, the wishes of the little ones have come true. Underneath the blanket, there are presents and sweets.
Okay.
They beat the log with a stick until it poops out the presents.
Well, the log is dropping logs.
The log is dropping logs.
I don't want a present that's been pooped.
Right? Do you have to wipe off?
Ew.
the present? Are
sawdust.
Are all the presents in brown wrapping paper? Like what's going on here? I would love to know where this started. Like, who said we're going to get a log with a smiley face and stuff his anus with presents, and then we're going to hit it with a stick, and it's going to poop the presents out? Because, I mean, I get you got a piñata.
Right, yeah. It's kind of like that.
Candy and little gifts, and you hit it with a stick until it breaks open. But this specifically is a log that is dropping logs.
So it's kind of a Christmas piñata. You're hitting it with the stick.
You're hitting it with a stick.
I mean...
And then it poops out the presents. I think you could do better.
I partook in a Polish tradition. I was in Poland for Christmas one year. My parents lived in Warsaw. And they do similar to a Seven Fishes thing. They do a traditional Christmas Eve dinner with multiple fish dishes.
Okay.
And I thought that was pretty gross. But I did partake, and it was lovely. It was really...
7 different types of fish.
Yeah, multiple different types of fish.
Okay.
But it was similar to the Seven Fishes, the Italian tradition.
Okay.
They caught you a delicious bass.
Yes, among other things. But that was interesting. In they also had a cake that I was eating tons of, and I'm like, this is so good. What is it? And the woman who prepared the cake said she didn't speak English, but she goes, marijuana. I go, marijuana? I just ate 4 pieces of this. I'm like, what, are you kidding? And she started laughing. She goes, yes, marijuana. There were little seeds on the outside, and I'm like, are they seeds? What are we doing here? I never found out.
How did you feel?
I was going to say different meat.
I felt stoned.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Yes.
So it was.
I'm like, is this a Polish tradition? Because are there any apartments for rent? I'm moving in.
Well, how old were you?
20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just 4 pieces.
I just kept going back for more. So there was a tradition that was otherworldly. I didn't get any presents pooped out at me.
That's unfortunate.
What,
Yeah.
I mean, so you have no idea what else was in the cake other than marijuana?
No clue. Nobody could communicate with each other. It was a very interesting time.
Well, I just found out that my great aunt is from Spain, so I will bring the tradition when I bring your gifts.
The pooping gifts?
I will. Yeah, I'll make sure you get them the traditional Spain way.
What gifts?
Spanish way. Yeah.
We don't do gifts.
Oh, I got something for you.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Not unless it's just a home-baked treat.
Yes. Pre-chewed, and then I'll deliver it to you in the traditional Spanish way. Yeah. Hey, it's a Wednesday, which means we need to visit one of our favorite websites. That would be FessHole, where people jump online and confess things they've done anonymously, and we can share them with you. So maybe you don't feel bad about the things you've done. And if you want to anonymously confess, we'd love it. 800-821-9970. We want to hear your stories. Like this person who admits, sorry if you were overtaken by a speeding Corvette in about 1994. I had a nightmare manager at the bank I worked at, and I had to get back on time or face disciplinary action. If it was your family's funeral procession that I pulled in front of to avoid a bus, I apologize.
Wow.
When my best friend growing up, we were 16, just got our licenses. She slammed her car, T-boned a funeral procession. That's what happened.
Wasn't the hearse?
The hearse?
No. Was it the hearse? It was the hearse.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, sir. It was the hearse. She slammed into it, not knowing you're 16.
Oof.
There was an injury, but I guess.
Question. Did the person in the hearse die from a car accident?
Oh.
Because that would just be salt in the wound. Wow. Just saying.
Yikes.
This person admits, I just realized I'm old. I like making soup and watching birds outside. I'm a 43-year-old man.
Okay.
I'm not at the soup and bird watching stage yet.
I love soup, and I don't like birds, though. I'll never be a bird watcher.
Not a bird watcher?
I will never be at that stage, ever. where I just want to sit around and eat soup and watch birds.
Yeah.
No.
This person says, I have a picture frame on my desk. Occasionally, I change the picture out to random people without explanation. Currently, it contains a photo of Idi Amin, who is a military and former president of Uganda, by the way. It makes me chuckle knowing my colleagues see these pictures, but don't dare ask why. I love that.
I do, too.
I love that. This person says, my kids have gone off to their mothers for the rest of the year. It'll be sad not to have them around for a month, but on the upside, I can now pack up all the Christmas decorations until next year. I've already taken the tree out and left it for the garbage man.
No.
Wow. Damn.
Oh, Scrooge.
No, I totally get it.
You do?
Yes.
You do because you're Jewish. You don't care about a Christmas tree.
No, that's not true. That's not true. If you're in the house alone, you do it for the kids. The kids are gone. Put everything away.
Yeah?
I'm not going to sit there in my own house.
It's not going to be depressing?
No.
I need a lit Christmas tree.
Yeah. You're not going to have anybody over the whole month.
Yeah, no, you don't need any holiday decorations. You need to haul that thing out to the curb.
You got a girlfriend? She going to come over? You going to have sit by the Christmas tree?
Oh, okay, but what? Okay,
well, I guess you wouldn't.
Right, but I mean, does she come over in March? I would assume so.
Yeah.
So the tree isn't up.
No, it's not Christmas time in March. Of course not.
But you can still sit around and do your things without.
If I came into somebody's house and they weren't decorated, they had already undecorated on December 17th, I'd be like, I don't think we're compatible.
A little judgy?
Oh, I mean, if you decorated for Christmas.
For the kids.
Okay. It's just weird to me.
Hey,
I don't know.
We're all different. That's what makes the world go round. We're all different.
I know a lot of people who just don't get that into Christmas.
Right.
You know, it's like, yeah, they go home for the holidays because they feel like they have to.
Right.
And they don't really care about putting up decorations.
It's a lot of work.
Like that. It is a lot. Tell me about it. I got 5,000 lights.
I was going to say, yeah, how long is it going to take you to take down all your lights?
They come down a lot quicker than they go up. I can tell you that. They come down a lot quicker. So, first warm day, they're coming down.
This person says, when I was younger, I used to think that when you got on an airplane, your luggage would be on a separate airplane, which was just behind the one you're flying on. I wouldn't admit that to anyone. That's just dumb.
Yeah.
That's dumb. Because you can literally see the people loading your luggage.
Right.
So I don't know why you would think that. This person admits, my wife and I have been giving each other fake Christmas presents for years. Made up gift vouchers or wrapping clothes we already own. We don't see the point of spending for the sake of it, but the rest of our family would find it weird if we did nothing. So this is just our exchange. Yeah, performative.
Boppity bop.
I also love that idea. I think that's a genius idea.
I told Heather we should just go out and go shopping together, get what we each want, and wrap it up on the tree.
100%.
Yeah, why not?
This person admits, I appeared in a TV commercial as a young child. What went out was deeply embarrassing, and I got bullied for years as a result. Recently, it resurfaced on YouTube, and a couple of people have said, hey, you look like that kid in that commercial. I flat out deny it. I don't want to admit I'm in that commercial. This person admits, I often check the news in an area where my vile ex lives in the hopes their house has burnt down with them inside of it. Man!
Whoa.
What?
Now that is a good confession.
That is harsh.
That's something.
I hope you get an illness and they get hit by a car and die.
Finally, this person admits, ex-teacher here, I moved to a basic office job this week. The straw that broke the camel's back was a parent of a 15-year-old telling me that their behaved little princess would never act up in school. She stabbed me with a pen so hard I needed stitches.
Wow.
What? Nope.
All credit to all the teachers.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it.
No physical violence, but I did have that happen in high school. I started a riot in the parking lot, and I got in trouble, and I was going to get expelled. My mom had to come to school.
Okay.
Now, there was no definitive proof that I did it, but my name was implied. And my mother was like, my son would never do that.
Aww. But her son would do that.
Okay.
That's the thing.
You can't just
Her
leave.
son did do that.
You can't just leave that there. Why and how did you start the riot?
Oh, so
Please.
So we were allowed to go in the student parking lot during lunch.
Okay.
And so I think it was like May. It was nice weather.
All right.
And because it was like one of the first nice days, there were like 100 kids hanging out in the parking lot.
Sure.
And the bell rang, and so the hall monitor comes out and says, "All right, everybody, let's go." So I covered my mouth, and I went, "Hell no, we won't go."
Oh, my God.
And it caught on real quick. So you had like 100, 125 students.
Just cause.
Yeah, and it took like 30, 45 minutes.
You were not fighting for any cause.
Nope.
You just, hell no, we won't go.
Yeah. It took about 30 minutes to get everyone to actually go back.
You and I would have been friends in school.
FessHole, if you're looking for something to do today and you're bored at work, check it out, FessHole.com. Came across this article about NDAs, and some are pretty everlasting, and some are dated. And I remember when I senior in high school, first year out of high school, I worked at the mall, and I worked at Chess King, and then right upstairs,
Chess King.
Yeah, Chess King. Absolutely.
Love that store.
Yep. Because you had the three stores. You had Merry-Go-Round, which was the cool clothes.
Yeah.
Chess King was the flannels and jeans, and then
What's the leather store?
I want to say J. Alexander's, but that's the steakhouse. It was J something was the third one, and they were all part of the Merry-Go-Round Merry-Go-Round Corporation. But right upstairs from us was Cinnabon.
Oh, yum.
You go to work on you go to work on open up at 10 a.m. on a Sunday morning. You have a Cinnabon and Mountain Dew for breakfast. Breakfast of champions. But Cinnabon employees have to sign an NDA. Their recipe is so secret, especially their cinnamon. They make their own cinnamon. So they have to sign an NDA.
Really?
You're not allowed to release the recipe. And I don't know how long it lasts, but I would love to know the recipe for a Cinnabon. Because is there a greater cinnamon roll than Cinnabon? I don't think so. As long as they're fresh. Because they can get dried out. But you get the fresh ones right out of the oven.
Oh.
And you get the extra cup of hot, lovely gooiness, that cream cheese frosting. Oh, man.
You know what I'm dying to know the recipe? Speaking of mall stores, do you remember the original cookie company? It was in all the malls long ago. I don't know if, they had their chocolate frosting on top of their cookies. I've looked it up. I've tried to find it, and I cannot find a recipe to mimic the original cookie company chocolate frosting that they piped around the edge of those big cookies.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Please, somebody help me out.
What about does KFC do that, or do you not actually know the 11 herbs and spices?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know.
They may not know.
Pre-mix in the batter,
right?
Like Dr. Pepper. Don't they have like
maybe
a bunch of different stuff?
Like 23 flavors, I think. Yeah.
And then McDonald's. What is their special sauce? Do they tell you? Do they sell
Big
it?
Mac sauce?
Thousand Island dressing.
Seems like it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Wilson's Leather Store is the one I was trying to think of. They sold all the leather jackets.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I remember Wilson's. Yep.
Yeah.
Here's my question. Has anyone ever signed an NDA before? And obviously, if it's like an everlasting NDA, you can't tell us. But 800-821-9970. Has the NDA, what did you sign an NDA for? Has it expired? Oh, no, I want the dirt. I'm just curious. This may fall flat on its face. No one may call whatsoever. But I would love to know if anyone signed an NDA and what it was about.
I got to believe most of them happen in lawsuits that are settlements, where we're going to settle out of court. You sign this, you get this.
You get the money,
bam, we're
but
done.
You can't talk about it again.
Right. But I don't think those ever expire.
What about anonymous? We won't use your name.
Yeah.
What did you sign an NDA for?
Yeah.
If you ever have before. I'm just curious. 800-821-9970 if you have.
I bet if anyone's worked for Wexner, there's an NDA there.
Oh, yeah. Probably. Blitz, hi, who's this? Hello? Blitz?
Hi.
Hey, Blitz?
There we go.
Hi, Blitz, who's this?
Oh, no, it's not doing that again, is it?
Uh-oh. Do we need to reset the phone lines? We would love to talk to you. We know you're there. All right. Well, guess we'll reset the phone lines. It's always fun when you want people to call and you tell people to call.
And they call.
And then the phone line doesn't work. Are they on? Can you hear them on the headset? Try. No?
No. Gotta reset.
Stop calling, guys. Gotta reset the phones.
Digital phones. Digital technology. All right.
Well, Brandon from Hilliard said KFC spices come in a box already mixed.
Okay, I thought
McDonald's special sauce, Thousand Island dressing mixed with tartar sauce. Ooh, there you go.
Is that what it is?
I can see that. Yep.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense now.
All right, this person, 8089, says, I had to sign an NDA because you work for a chemical research company. We can't disclose any of our chemical formulas.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
That totally makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, if you're calling, so appreciate it. We're going to play a song. Give us 3.5 minutes. We're going to reset the phones. I really want to talk to you. So, just give us a minute and call back 800-821-9970, and we'll talk about the NDAs next. Thank you, Bill!
He's our hero.
There was a book not that long ago by a radio guy that I read about the business of radio, and it talked about all the different departments of a radio station, whether it be us doing mornings or people in the promotions department that set up events or salespeople that sell the commercials. But they said the most important person in the building, the engineer.
Yes.
Always. So thank you, Bill. All right, 800-821-9970. If you were calling before, please call again. We were talking about NDAs. I saw an article, and it just got me thinking, has anyone ever signed an NDA before? I've never signed an NDA, but I'm just curious if you ever have. And what was it about? If you can talk about it. And we can keep you anonymous if you want. And I know we got some phone calls, but unfortunately our phones weren't working. They're working now. 800-821-9970. Xander texts in, said he worked for Raising Cane's. Everybody want to know what was in the sauce? But the major ingredient, like the spices, just came in a pack that said spice.
Yeah.
Because the CEO created it and didn't want anyone to know, so they just sent spice, which makes sense. Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is James.
James. Hi, James. Did you ever sign an NDA before?
Yes, when I first got hired on at Raising Cane's as general manager, they made you sign a Raising Cane, the NDA for the cane sauce.
Okay, yeah.
It on site.
That's
right there on site.
KFC, it all comes pre-mixed. You don't know the ingredients. So there's no NDA with KFC.
No NDA because they don't reveal the 11 herbs and spices.
So you did know what was in the cane sauce?
Yes. You can find it on Pinterest, basically.
Oh,
okay.
Is it like a lifetime NDA or what?
I believe it was a 10-year NDA.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Well, I appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much. And thanks for delivering that delicious Raising Cane sauce. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hi, it's Rich.
Hey, Rich, did you sign an NDA before?
Yeah, well, I came very close, actually. So I was in college, and I ended up dating the football coach's daughter. And he told me if I wanted to date her, I had to sign an NDA.
Oh!
No.
Really?
What school?
It was Toledo.
Toledo.
Okay.
What was going to be the basis of the NDA? Don't talk about the fact you're dating my daughter?
I'm assuming that's pretty much what it was. I got nervous and never signed it.
Did you continue dating her, though?
For a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. All right.
I'm just curious. Did she know that he did that? The girl? The daughter?
I don't think she did. But
you never talked about it?
She said, yeah.
No, he did that to intimidate you.
Yeah. Right. That's crazy. That's funny. I appreciate the call, man. I hope you have a great Wednesday. Thanks so much. Blitz, hi, who's this?
It's Ricky.
Hey, Ricky. Did you sign an NDA before?
Yeah, we had to sign one for a project we were building. 9 pages.
A 9-page NDA. So were you working on a government installation or building?
Nope. We could not say the name of the project or the owners, but the news could step right outside and report that Amazon was building a new data center.
But you couldn't talk about it.
Oh,
wow. It was the first one they built in Columbus.
Amazon, the company, made you sign a 9-page NDA.
And how long was it for?
It was till after the project was over.
Until it became, once it was public, it didn't matter anymore. Yeah, okay.
So you were just building this big building that you couldn't talk about, even though people picked up on it, the news and everything knew, but you couldn't talk about it.
Oh, yeah, the news now.
All right.
What would have happened if you talked about it?
automatic dismissal from the project.
Okay.
Done. Okay.
Yeah, we'd have got fired.
Okay.
And what was your job in the project? Were you structure, electrical, plumbing? What were you doing? Structure. Okay.
Union carpenter.
Okay. Well, hey, I appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much for sharing.
Have a good day, guys.
You too, man.
Keith says he works for an engineering company that has all 5 military branches, SpaceX, Blue Origin. When you sign on for your job, it's an instant NDA. There are parts of the building they need clearance to get into. They're building and designing parts for the Artemis mission that'll take us back to the moon.
Wow, that's serious stuff.
Wild.
Yeah. I get that.
We had 8089 said not an NDA, but working in the military.
Yeah.
When you get out, he was in some. He was in the stuff that he can't talk about, which I assume that happens a lot.
Senators and Congress people, do they all sign NDAs or no?
I don't know about NDAs, but probably, clearance. Like they obviously can't share, their security clearance.
Right. Isn't it funny that it impacts all of us, from a top secret government mission all the way to the secret sauce and spices at fast food restaurants?
Yeah.
Like, we're all signing them.
Like, what's going to happen if someone releases the sauce? Like, even if a mom and pop comes out with Raising Cane's sauce.
I don't want to make it. I want to go to Raising Cane's and have you make it.
Yes, absolutely.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Tonight at 9, President Trump will address the nation from the White House. He's expected to talk about his administration's accomplishments over the last year and what's coming next. He will likely cover issues like border security and the economy. The New York Times is reporting that a massage therapist is the one who alerted Rob Reiner's daughter that something was going on at the house. Apparently, the massage was scheduled and nobody answered the gate. So the masseuse contacted Romy, the daughter, who lives across the street. She arrived moments later with a roommate, found her father dead, and ran out of the house. She didn't even know her mother had been murdered and was told by paramedics who arrived at the scene. She reportedly called 911 and then immediately called friend and neighbor Billy Crystal, exclaiming to him and to authorities that she knew her brother Nick was responsible. She knew it. Nick, of course, arrested and charged. He'll make his first court appearance when he is given medical clearance. All right. I have this study done on the pandemic and its evolutionary effect on a particular bird found around the UCLA campus. It's the first of its kind study. Back in 2020, when students vanished from the UCLA campus during the pandemic, a new study finds that the beaks on its campus songbirds morphed. And this was a very fast evolution. It describes how, the particular birds are called dark-eyed juncos. And they had adapted to urban life in L.A.
Don't talk about thick that way.
They had developed shorter wings and shorter beaks. Because rather than having to find seeds and insects, the birds got used to eating human scraps like bread, cookies, dropped pizza, things like that. That's what they were consuming. So they didn't need a long, pointy beak. And so the beaks shortened.
Wow.
Yeah. And then when everybody left and there were no more human scraps, within a year to 2 years, the chicks that hatched had redeveloped longer, slimmer beaks. And scientists say they are absolutely shocked at the speed of the changes.
How fast it happened. That's crazy.
Now, the weird thing is then by 23 and 24, when students had already come back to campus, the beaks were shorter again on the chicks that hatched. So this evolutionary process was so fast and so quickly reversible that it's just a very shocking finding for these scientists.
That's incredible. That is insane.
Incredible, isn't it?
Did it say you said that the beaks shortened back up?
Yes.
Shortly after the kids came back.
The kids came back, and then within about a year and a half, the beaks shortened back up again when they were back to eating pizza and bread and all the scraps.
Insane.
It's insane.
Wow.
The adaptability of this bird. Very wild. All right, those are your 3 things.
Same old situation.
Motley Crue announced a tour, and they are going to be in Cincinnati August 25th of next year. But why not have something to look forward to? Get out the red marker, circle the date on your calendar, and you can count down the days. Or, if nothing else, you can make someone in your life very happy that loves Motley Crue and gift it to them for Christmas if you want. Your chance to win tickets right now, 800-821-9970 if you want to win a pair of tickets. We are going to play Rotten Christmas Movies.
Okay.
I went through and I looked up a whole bunch of famous Christmas movies, and I looked up their Rotten Tomato scores.
Ooh.
So you have to tell me. I'm not going to give you. I'm not going to make you give me the exact number, but you have to get within the tens.
All right.
So 20 to 29%, 30 to 39%. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So if you can get within the tens, then we'll hook you up with the tickets. 800-821-9970 right now. Blitz, hi. Who's this?
Eric.
Eric, how's it going, man?
Good.
All right. Here's the deal. I'm going to give you a famous Christmas movie, and you have to guess as to what the Rotten Tomatoes score is. You can just say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I'm not going to make you give me the exact number, but just give me the within the tens, okay?
Okay.
All right. The first one, probably the most famous of them all. Miracle on 34th Street. How did that rank on Rotten Tomatoes? Miracle on 34th Street.
I'm going to say 50s.
In the 50s?
Oh, I would have said 90s.
You just said 90.
Yeah.
I got to believe at least above 80.
Above 80. 96% on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah. One of the most famous ones for sure.
So does he get that point?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't get that point.
It's got to be in the
He's got to be in the tens. Yeah, he's got to be in the tens.
Can I give him my point?
You can give him your point, yes.
I give you my point.
Thank you, Kelly.
Whatever. Eric, if you need a lifeline, feel free to ask one of these Christmas movie buffs, okay?
Okay.
Not me. Here we go.
Well, what if it's Die Hard?
Hey, pump your brakes.
Okay, well, you said not to ask you, so I assumed you weren't going to do. We all know that's your favorite movie.
But I'm looking right at it, so that'd be unfair.
All right.
And it is on the list, but that's last, right? Okay. All right, here we go. Last year, a movie came out straight to Netflix, starring Chris Evans and The Rock. It's called Red One, and J.K. Simmons as Santa Claus. And J.K. Simmons gets kidnapped, and The Rock has to go save him. Red One. Where did that rank on Rotten Tomatoes?
Never heard the movie, never seen it. Let's go 70s.
70s.
Oh.
You should watch it. It's a cool little Christmas adventure popcorn flick. Did you see it, Kelly?
I did not.
Thick?
Now, are
No,
you doing
I want to watch it this year.
Are you doing the critics or are you doing the audience score? 'Cause
Rotten
sometimes
Tomatoes.
those are very
but they have
wildly
both.
different.
They are.
It doesn't matter. Who cares?
It doesn't matter.
I feel like audiences like things more than critics do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for
All right,
sure.
so I'll go audience score. I don't know, fun Christmas movie, a good cast. I'm going to give it in the 70s.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree with you. I think it should be. It's 30%.
Ooh.
Oh, dang.
People didn't like that movie. I don't know why. It's a great little Christmas movie. I recommend it. If you're looking for something to watch, check it out.
All
right, let's try again. Here we go, Eric. Elf. A modern day classic.
Oh.
Elf. Where did Elf rank on Rotten Tomatoes?
I need Kelly's help on this one.
All right. I have to believe there are some unhappy people out there about Elf, but for the most part, we love Elf. I'm going to say it's in the 80s.
Yep, 80s. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Okay. You want to go with that, Eric?
I'll go with the 80s.
All right. 85%.
Yes!
Right on the money, yeah. Yeah. Good job. All right. Let's try another one. Santa Claus conquers the Martians.
What?
It's on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, I got to see this one.
I can't help you. I've never seen it. Santa Claus conquers the Martians.
They play Slim Whitman music?
Eric, where do you think that ranked on Rotten Tomatoes?
I've never heard of that one either, so it needs some help. But they've never heard of it either, probably.
Let's think, guys. This sounds like a really terrible movie.
Got to be a B movie.
It's got to be
Maybe
low.
a C movie.
What
year?
That's okay. It doesn't matter. I feel like it's very hokey. I'm giving it in the 20s. That's just what my thought is. Somewhere
That's what I was thinking, 20s.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Go 10s.
You go 10s?
Yeah.
Well, Eric, I'm glad you agreed with Kelly. 23%.
Yes.
23%.
Hey, good job, Kelly.
This is like one of those B horror movies, right?
I think so, yeah.
But there are people who love those things.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, the real
Absolutely.
cheesy, just...
All right, two more. Let's see how you do. Home Alone 3. Home Alone 3.
Oh, Home Alone 3.
On Rotten Tomatoes. What do you think the score is, Eric?
That's not even him, is it?
No, it's not.
Oh, man. Home Alone 3. I'm going to go 40s.
It's that kid with the bowl cut.
Yeah.
Like it comes down here.
Yeah.
It says 40s.
Going 40s. I'm going to go lower. I'm going to go 30s.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Go 30s?
30s.
36%.
Oh, no, he got that
He was a little too high. Last one, Eric, for the whole kit and caboodle. For the Motley Crue tickets. Die Hard. Where did Die Hard rank on Rotten Tomatoes?
As a Christmas movie? Or just rank,
the
period?
ranking.
Yeah, just the
Okay.
ranking.
All right.
I mean, I did Google Christmas movies on Rotten Tomatoes.
I got you.
And it was on the list.
It's
So,
Die Hard.
If it ain't 90s,
Who
December-
doesn't
this list
love
means
Die
nothing.
Hard?
December 25th is Die Hard Day. That's all there is to it.
Yes.
Eric, where did Die Hard rank on Rotten Tomatoes?
You said 90s?
Think said
I said if it's not 90s, that list is BS.
Let's go 80s.
I'm going to agree with Thick. I'm going in the 90s.
But there are people out there that just don't know what they're talking. Oh, no. Is it bad?
You know, Eric, I wanted to give you the tickets. But the fact, the simple fact.
The disrespect.
The disrespect from your lips putting Die Hard in the 80s? How dare you, sir?
Oh, no.
How dare you?
Was he right?
I love the movie.
Eric.
No.
Eric.
No, he's not right.
Oh, okay.
Go with Thick Rick. Go with Thick Rick real quick.
95%.
Yes, he's...
You lose.
No.
You get nothing.
Good day, sir.
I said good day.
Hang
up on him.
No, I'm not hanging up on him. I am not hanging up on
Most of 'em
Eric.
right?
80s. Eric.
Hey, I didn't say that was my rating. I said that's what I thought they would say.
What would your rating be? This is very important, Eric. What would your
I
rating
would
be?
be like 98.
Yeah.
Okay, you get the tickets. Pair of tickets to see Motley Crue, Riverbend Music Center, August 25th of next year. You hang on one second. We'll get you hooked up.
Thank you.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Our first story takes us out to Denver, Colorado, where police just arrested a man this weekend after an unusual series of events. I mean, you got to have some real giant cojones if you're just going to walk up and steal a car.
These nuts.
You got to have even more giant cojones if you are going to steal a car from the police enclosed parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
You have to have even larger cojones if that vehicle in the enclosed police parking lot is a police cruiser, which is exactly what this guy did. He went to the one of the Denver police departments, walked up to the enclosed gated area where they keep the police cruisers, crawled underneath the fence, and then managed to get inside and steal a patrol vehicle. Do they leave the keys in the patrol vehicle? Are police cars easy to hotwire?
I feel like they have got to be certain that nobody's going to steal them. You have to be so sure of that.
I believe you're right.
Like, I'd leave the engine running if I was an officer.
Right, yeah.
I mean, you're not taking this.
He took the police vehicle on a brief joyride. Obviously, police say the incident was brief because, well, he turned the corner and police obviously saw the car leaving. They looked around and they're like, you're here, you're here, you're here. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So they quickly caught up with the man, got him to pull over. And they soon did discover that the man did have giant cojones because he got out of the police cruiser butt naked. Wasn't wearing any clothes. Just decided to take a little naked joyride. He was arrested on the spot. He is now facing charges for third-degree motor vehicle theft, second-degree criminal trespass, and driving without a license. He didn't even have a license, so you shouldn't be driving anyways.
Where would you put it? If you're naked.
What do you mean?
Oh, in the old coin slot?
Yeah.
Prison wallet.
The prison wallet right there. It fits perfectly.
You're right.
A little uncomfortable when you sit down, but other than that. The police department said it also recovered multiple stolen vehicles from the suspect, who also had multiple DUIs on his record as well. So, yeah. He does have the biggest balls of them all. Right. Story number 2 is nationwide. Have you gotten your, credit-wise updates or your Credit Karma updates, or sometimes your bank will do your monthly security check and let you know, hey, don't worry, everything's on the up and up. Your name hasn't showed up anywhere. We don't have any issues. Well, that might be okay for your bank. Might be okay for your credit cards. However, if at any point in the past year you happen to visit the hub, you might want to keep an eye on your identity.
Uh-oh.
Scattered Lapsus Hunters, a hacking group, has come out and said, hey, we hacked into Pornhub. We got a whole bunch of members' information.
Is this like an Ashley Madison thing where they expose people?
Oh, right. I forgot about that huge hack. Now, here's the thing.
You got to have a membership?
You can have a membership.
Wait, you get extra stuff with a membership? Is that the deal?
Yeah. So I've heard.
I did not know that. I guess I'm glad I don't know that.
My question is, why would you pay?
Well, I don't. That's what I'm saying.
You can get anything you want.
You must be getting something special. Do you get some one-on-one time with somebody or something?
I don't know.
Are they live?
Why are you looking at me so
dead
square in the eye?
You're telling the story.
I have all the answers.
Gather all the facts, newsman.
On Friday, Pornhub did confirm that they were hacked. There was a breach. And yes, unfortunately, a bunch of members, is that what they are? Subscribers?
Yeah.
A bunch of subscribers' information was hacked into. You're a member? You playing with your member?
Member, subscriber, whatever it is.
Yeah. Anyways, so keep an eye on your identity, keep an eye on your bank account, your credit card, especially the credit card you use to sign up and get your membership for Pornhub.
127,000 horn dogs had their info stolen.
I bet it's more than that. I bet it's more than that.
Oh, it's probably 127 million.
Yes, exactly. Anyways, the data that was stolen depends on how much you used it, but definitely was stolen. So, again, no judgment, but if you have any sort of information saved on the hub, you're going to want to keep an eye on your ID and your bank accounts and things like that.
You just change your password? I mean, come on.
XO 69. That's your not so breaking news. 99.7 The Blitz. It is a Wednesday, which means it's time to get into Blitz therapy. Thank you to Tri-State Men's Health. Jack wrote us a letter, and I find this kind of interesting. I'm sure people have been in this situation before. He says, first of all, it was great seeing you at Sonic Temple. Thank you for taking a picture with me and my brother. Anytime, Jack. Can't wait to see you next year as well. He says, here's my problem. I've been seeing this girl for a couple months now. They met right before Halloween. Everything's felt easy, really good. Seems to be getting somewhat serious. They're moving along here a couple months in. Suddenly, this one thing has me unsure about her, though. We haven't met each other's family yet, or even really talked about them, really. I brought up Christmas and seeing my family and that kind of stuff, and then I asked her about her plans with her family for the holidays. She casually mentioned that she cut ties with all of them, doesn't even keep in contact with them anymore. She didn't say anything else. I didn't push the issue. But now I'm wondering, could this be like a complicated life story sort of thing? Or is she hiding something? What do I say? How do I bring it up? I was thinking about asking her to come to my family's Christmas. But what if my mom or someone asked about her family? Is she gonna brush it off again? Does she not want to get into it?
It could be so awkward.
It could be very awkward for sure. So, have you ever had someone kind of hide their family or be secretive about it? I haven't been in that situation. Now, I do know, unfortunately, there was quite the falling out between Nora and her mom a year ago, not quite a year ago. So if I were just meeting Nora, that'd be an interesting conversation. If she felt the need to tell me about it, but I wouldn't be meeting her mother. So I could see, family life can get complicated sometimes.
Yeah, I think it's of the utmost importance that you find out what the situation is. You are a few months into dating someone. I'm assuming you're serious about the relationship.
Yeah, you're moving forward. Yeah.
I think you need to find out the situation because it has everything to do with, with this woman's history, her, like what she's going through, how you might support. You need to find out how this person got to this place with their family. The entire family? There's not a soul you have contact with. I need to know why. I mean, that is absolutely essential.
Okay, so if this person that you're with, let's call it 3 months in, gives you the short end, I don't keep in contact with anymore, and they don't really want to talk about it, is that kind of a red flag? That they don't want to talk about it?
A few months in, yes, it's a red flag.
You're going to push the issue?
I would push it. I would say I think it's important to talk about, but I feel this way about you or whatever. I feel like it's important to know where we stand with our families and why. Well, that is essential. If you're building a relationship with somebody, you need to know how they handle relationships.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying she may be well in the right to cut off contact with her family. A lot of those no contact situations are essential.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to know why.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities that aren't her fault. She could have been very mistreated in some way.
Yeah.
Maybe her mom or dad did something terrible.
Right.
And the rest of the family defended them and she couldn't. Who knows? I mean, this could be a million different things.
Yeah. How long do you go before you start sharing, the family stories and things like that?
I feel like a few months in is good.
And again, if someone just says, I don't talk to them, and then never talks about their family, that would be a little...
To me, I feel like, too, I would be curious as to, are you the reason nobody's talking to anybody? Like, are they no contact with you, but you framed the story as you're no contact with them? Like, I need to know.
Right. Yeah, you do. I mean, if you're going to get serious and you're going to... I mean, you might... relationships lead to marriage, which leads to kids. These are grandparents over here that you have no contact with. Why? So yeah, I think Christmas coming up is a perfect time. You're going to hang out at some point for Christmas, right?
You would think, yeah.
Maybe exchange gifts. You got to bring it up. Hey, can you share any information with me about what happened with your family? Why aren't you going to see them over the holidays or anything?
And if I don't want to talk about it, that's a little weird.
Yeah,
that to me shows me that they're no contact with you.
Help Jack out. 800-821-9970. How would you handle this situation? Have you been in this situation before? Doug says she probably killed her whole family, and you're next if you keep pushing. Total possibility.
Anything is possible.
Total possibility.
Anything is possible.
We also got might come from an abusive family.
Right, I thought that too.
It could absolutely be that. I do think it's important to... We're not talking about a first date here. We're talking you have been together for several months.
Yes.
I think it's time for a family conversation.
Yeah.
Let's see. Emily says it's not always that big of a deal. Sometimes families just grow apart when the kids become adults. Which
Could
again,
be.
totally.
Yeah, but she cut off contact.
She specified that there was no contact.
Yeah, but again, if this is going somewhere, you gotta be open enough to share those stories.
Yeah, you might tell me something, and I say, well, I understand why you don't have contact with your family. You come with me for Christmas.
And how does she feel about you having contact with your family? Is she like, we're just together and we're not going to be like messing with families
at all, right?
These are things you need to think about.
Yeah, because he didn't invite her yet. He was talking
about it. Yep. Let's see. Megan says, I am no contact with a good portion of my family. He could definitely just ask her about it. But I know personally I don't volunteer the info unless asked because most people judge me without knowing the whole story.
Yeah.
I can see that. You want to get judged?
Sure. Like the person you're dating, though, Megan, you would share that. That's very important for you personally, for this person to know you.
Yeah.
And...
if it's a flat out, no contact, I don't want to talk about it.
Man.
That's suspicious to me.
3 months in is going to be... a little suspicious.
We're sharing stuff at that point.
I will accept give me a little time. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Give me a little time.
Yeah.
So
sure.
Yeah.
You got another 2 to 4 weeks. But but 4 months in, and you're not sharing any info about your family, something is weird there. 6860. I've had no contact with my family for years. It's not my fault, but the reason is not something I want to share with everyone. But if we're romantic, I would share.
Yeah.
Again, totally agree.
Yep.
Not everyone needs to know the whole story.
No, you don't need everybody in your business, but your partner, you should want in your business.
But if the relationship is going somewhere, for sure. Mike, I don't know. Mike says, hey, Jack, stay in your lane. You're only dating, you're not married. Okay, I agree. But if this is going anywhere...
No, that is his lane. That's crazy, Mike. You're being crazy now.
Well,
this is Jack's lane.
He says, I haven't spoken to any of my blood relatives in 15 years. There's a reason, and those reasons may require an NDA.
Yeah, all right. Sarah says she's actually married, doesn't want her family to spill the beans. That's
possible, too.
That would absolutely cross my mind.
Yeah.
Like, what? Not necessarily marriage, but what are you hiding would cross my mind for sure.
Well, yeah, now you say that. Now I'm like, that's what you got to say to her tomorrow. What are you hiding?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, you could just be blunt about it. Be like, wait a minute, what are you hiding?
I just feel like I feel like it's delicate. You treat it delicately. It is just like I'm sure it's an emotional issue or whatever. It may not be huge, but if you're not in contact with any of your relatives, there's something going on there that needs to be treated with respect and delicacy. But I would say you do need. I need to know this if we're gonna move forward.
Kind of along with what you said. Emily said, "Be kind, be understanding, be respectful." Totally get that. Don't treat them like they're an alien. No, not treating like an alien. But again, it gets to a point where the darker stories come out. I mean, there isn't a dark story or an awful thing that Nora doesn't know about me.
Yeah, because you want her to know you.
Right.
This is the most intimate person in your life.
All the good, all the bad.
Yeah.
For sure.
Andrew says, I've never met my fiance's family, mom, dad, sister, and we've been together 6 years. She also cut off contact with her family, even though they still try reaching out. Her dad's a drunk, and mom always lets her down.
Okay, so you know why.
Yeah.
Right. Which, again, like you said, there are times
legitimate
that needs to happen. You need to keep your own peace.
Yes.
And sometimes that means even family has got to go.
That's right.
But again, your partner is going to know about that and why. 800-821-9970. If you want to help Jack out, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, 997 The Blitz.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Well, a man charged with sex crimes against a minor will remain a member of Whitehall City Council. Last night, council members voted 5-1 to remove Gerald Dixon from council. But under city charter, the vote has to be unanimous. And council member Larry Morrison voted no. What?
Did he say why?
Crawling up that guy's butthole for sure now. Figure out why he voted no. But anyway.
The guy's going to have to go to court, right, for the charges?
Yeah.
Okay.
Several community members were present during the meeting, and extra security was put into place. Last week, Dixon was arrested on felony counts involving a minor. He was sworn into his seat on council just after being released on bond.
No one puts their hand up and says, why did you vote no?
Yeah.
No one asked that question? I mean, I guess you don't have to give a reason, but sure like one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it is the case where he says a guy deserves his time,
his day in
he's
court.
innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That does make sense, but also it's involving a minor, and you feel like I don't know, man. This is like, you want that kind of stench on your city council, even the appearance of stench. Don't you want a clean council?
I do feel like, you should find out that you're innocent, be found innocent in court, and then go back. Why? Yeah, I mean, go take care of this and then come back.
Yeah. A Texas woman has been arrested and charged with pushing razor blades into loaves of bread in 2 Biloxi, Mississippi Walmart stores.
Oh, my God.
33-year-old Camille Benson has been charged with attempted mayhem. That's a charge. Attempted mayhem. I'd say it was successful mayhem because a bunch of people started finding razor blades in their bread at a Walmart supercenter and a Walmart neighborhood market there in Biloxi. Fortunately, no one was injured, but a bunch of people about December 5th started reporting, hey, I found a razor blade in my bread. Benson was caught red-handed on surveillance video. Well, if you have Amazon Fire TV, you can now watch Instagram for TV. It's basically an app that lets you watch Instagram Reels on TV. Ho-hum, can you not cast your phone onto your TV already? Why do we need a dedicated app? Also, who watches Reels? It's warmed over TikToks from a few weeks ago.
I don't like Reels.
Yeah.
I totally prefer TikTok.
I saw that back in November. I'm not trying to be snotty, but get with the times. Come on.
Jeez.
But anyway, if you would love to sit around the old Amazon Fire TV and watch some Instagram Reels through an app, you can now do that. It's available for you, and it's called Instagram for TV.
Cool. I have a Fire TV. I will not be doing that, but I have a Fire TV.
I don't even know if you have an Instagram. You do have an Instagram.
I have an Instagram, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, why would you sit on the couch,
I don't know,
log into your TV, then log into Instagram to watch Reels? That doesn't make any sense.
Is it a big screen? I don't know.
You know what I would get, though? I don't know if it's available for home purchase, but I would absolutely pay like $4.99 a month for Chive TV at home.
What is that?
Chive
TV.
What is it?
Obviously, I spend way more time in bars than you guys. But if you ever go to like a bar, usually one TV is dedicated to Chive TV, and it's basically America's Funniest Videos without the host. It's just clip after clip after clip after clip.
Funny.
And sometimes it's like amazing feats, and they're doing crazy stuff. Sometimes it's fails. Sometimes it's great sports moments, but they're usually like 10, 15-second videos, and then it just goes, it says Chive TV, goes to the next one. 20-second video.
Literally never heard of this in my life.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well,
go visit a hole in the wall or a sports bar.
Yep, Chive TV.
Mm-hmm.
So, my algorithm, obviously, I see a lot of reels of Buckeye plays.
Right.
So, yeah, on big screen, that looks better.
Yeah, but what if you've got Goose over and you want to watch Instagram Reels and your whole algorithm is just completely boning him because he hates
That's not my
Buckeyes?
problem. He's got this Michigan shirt on. I'm going to force him to watch him.
And I'll just, I remember that was the year we beat you yet again. That's all I would say.
Wait, we're talking pre-2025, though.
Pre-2025, yeah.
Really.
And post-2020.
Yeah, post-2020.
In that window.
Buddy, man, really not a good time for Michigan fans to be bashing Buckeye fans. Really, just not.
Yeah, Michigan's got a few things going on right now.
Yeah. You might want to clean up your house, man.
2403, thank you so much. Chive TV is on Pluto TV for free.
What?
Thank you. I did not know that.
Well, wait a minute.
That is exciting.
Oh, because you got to pay for it?
No, Pluto TV is a free app.
No, Chive, though.
No, it's for free on Pluto. So you open the Pluto app, and there's a Chive channel.
Oh, there's not a Chive app.
Not that I know of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, can somebody explain Tubi TV to me? Because I see Tubi, like little shows from Tubi on TikTok, and they are so bad. And people are like, yeah, they get tons of people sit around and watch Tubi.
Tubi is just all of the leftover crap that no real app wants.
Okay.
It's all
It's the garbage heap.
Like Home Alone 3 is probably on Tubi. Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, those are your 3 things.
I need a little help. Maybe you can help me. Although I don't think you can help me, Thick, because we were talking about it first thing this morning, and you haven't been in my situation in 35 years, so you might not be able to help me.
Well, I've never been in your situation. This is I feel for you right now, man. I mean, this is rough.
I was already running late to work this morning, and not even a quarter mile from my house, crossing over Hilliard Rome Road. A woman heading northbound on Hilliard Rome Road turns right, eastbound, onto Roberts.
Right
in front of me. I mean, bam! Whole front end of my car smashed to bits.
Nothing on hers.
Nothing on hers. I hit like right at the bumper, dead center. Here's the problem. I was already in a rush. There was already a language barrier about the insurance where she dialed the phone number, and then there's a gentleman I'm talking to on the phone. I did get his name and number, and I did get a picture of license plate.
And this is at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 5:10 in the morning. Yep. But that's all I got. I was so angry and so flustered and already running late. I didn't ask for her license.
Now, well, hold on, back up, because as soon as you got out of the car, the first thing that happened is you got gaslit.
Oh, yeah. She goes, you were going fast. What?
God, talking about trying to set somebody off.
If I was going fast, then why did you pull in front of me?
Thank you for backing up from the mic.
That's just the worst logic ever. You were going fast. Anyways, I wasn't going fast, but that's besides the point. So now I already filed the police report. I got the confirmation that the police report went through, but now I got to call them just to make sure because, again, I was an idiot. I was so flustered. I didn't get her license. I just got his name and number.
You got her license plate, though.
Got her license plate.
So
that's on the police report.
That's good.
I'm just hoping I'm not screwed because I'm about to call this guy. Because I talked to him for 2 minutes because I was in a rush.
Right.
And then we were busy doing the show. So I'm about to call him here in a minute. He better pick up. I need more info. And then also real quick, 800-821-9970. Shoot us a text message. I need a body shop. I'm going to need a body shop.
There's one right behind us.
One right behind us.
That fence back there by our parking lot on the other side of that
the other side of the fence
is a body shop.
Oh.
They know us well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They've even come over here and picked up a vehicle while we were on the air, took it in, fixed it, and then it was done and sitting there when we got off.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is more than a 4-hour fix.
Well, yes.
That whole front end.
Yes.
I need parts. Like, the grill is gone. The whole front bumper is flying. When I drive, it's like, fuck. Like, it's, oh, man. So, yeah, if you know of one. Or is the insurance just going to say, go here?
They might. That's possible.
And here's a quick question. Because Michigan is no fault.
Yeah, no, we're totally different. It's fault. You find fault here. The insurance companies are going to...
They're going to go after her.
Yeah, if she, she tries to say it's not her fault, they're going to... You're going to have... One of the things you might have to do is you have to take a picture of the intersection, not like a drawing. Like you make a four-way stop and say, well, she was turning here, I was here, this is what happened.
Right.
And you got to draw that. And then the insurance companies, they will battle it out. It's not like you're going to have to go get a lawyer. Your insurance company will fight them.
Okay.
Now, if she doesn't have insurance, which you're still not, there's no guarantee she does.
That is a total possibility.
Like you said, there is a language barrier. Of course, able to tell you that you were going too fast.
Right.
And then after that, all of a sudden, she couldn't speak English anymore.
Yeah.
So hopefully she has insurance, and I'm sure you have full coverage.
I have full coverage,
That means you're covered against uninsured motorists. Now, I don't know.
But then I still have to do my deductible.
Do you on an uninsured motorist? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
So many questions.
But damn, man.
Thank you, Tristan. Yes, Doug. Thank you very much. Shaggy, thank you for texting. Yeah, if you know of an auto body shop, a good one, then please let me know. I appreciate it.
So if Goose's voice doesn't sound quite right, he was yelling a lot this morning.
She made me bend my coffee cup. I was so
collapse.
I'm so angry this morning. I threw it on the ground when I got here.
You have drank coffee out of that Michigan cup every day since you got here.
Yeah, absolutely. I've had that cup for a couple years. Now it's just I threw it so hard the whole thing went and just full in.
I hear the back door open this morning at 5, whatever it was, and the first thing he screams is, "Dick! I need a cigarette!"
It did.
It's like, what the hell's going on? And now I know.
You came around the corner like, what is going on?
I'm like, I didn't know.
Because as you came around the corner is when I tried to get the words out and I threw my cup on the ground and you were like, what?
I know. It's like you went catatonic trying to tell me what happened. And then you slammed the cup on the ground. Like, dude, I don't know what. Go look at the front of my car.
I can tell you're a parent. I can tell you're a parent because your next words were, use your words. I was trying to get it out. You were like, use your words. Because all that was coming out was, mother, son of a...
Oh,
God,
he's so...
car.
There's Yosemite Sam right in front of me.
100%. Anyways, thank you for all the text messaging rolling in. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to go take a deep breath and smoke another cigarette. 997 The Blitz.
Now, let's see if we can learn you something. Sit up and pay attention.
Yeah, let's learn you some stuff on a Wednesday morning, make you a little bit smarter than you were when you woke up today. Did you know Eleanor Roosevelt was Teddy Roosevelt's niece? Franklin D. Roosevelt was Teddy's fifth cousin. So when FDR married Eleanor, they were both part of the same family tree. They were fifth cousins once removed.
Okay.
Which, nothing wrong there. I found out
power in the family.
I found out I dated a third cousin once removed.
A third? Okay.
Yep. Well, once removed. You had to go like 7 grandparents up, however that worked out. But I found out after the fact.
Howard Wolowitz lost his virginity to his first cousin. He didn't know it, though.
Really?
Yeah. Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. And I know who that is. I didn't know that storyline. It takes between 7 and 14 days to make one jelly bean. Why so long? I have no idea.
Man, I'm not... Jelly beans are so weird to me.
I'm not.
Texture.
I'm not.
It's like... I don't know. That's like part of the moon. Or something.
to me, that falls under the category of beans, which I don't like any beans. No pinto, no black, no refried,
no jelly,
no jelly. No. December 31st, 2017 was the only day in history where every adult was born in the 1900s and every minor was born in the 2000s.
Okay.
To do the math there.
Yep.
The space between your eyebrows is the glabella.
Okay.
Yeah, the glabella right there.
Above the bridge of your nose?
Yeah, that comes from the Latin term for smooth and hairless. Of course, unless you have a unibrow. Then.
I know. What's up with those people?
I don't know.
What's going on with them? Maybe that's an alien thing.
Probably just a hormone thing. Yeah. You got active hair glands.
Yeah.
I would say.
I've never had thick eyebrows. You haven't either, I can tell.
No, I haven't, but I've gotten to the age now where they're getting long. Like I have to when I do my beard and my head, I also have to do my eyebrows.
Really?
Because they start. There's a few of them that pink. They'll head out.
All right.
Yeah.
I never had that issue.
They will go on their own solo adventures for sure.
Mine just keep slowly, very slowly, but they just keep getting smaller.
Smaller. Finally, did you know if the Statue of Liberty was melted down and the copper and steel were sold for scrap, it would only be worth around $225,000, maybe $250,000, depending on how the materials are graded. Doesn't seem like much, considering it cost about $16,000 in copper alone when it was built back in 1876. So the appreciation isn't...
It's a lot.
Yeah.
From 16 to 250.
Well, but again, it also depends on how the materials were graded. So it could be worth a little bit more, a little bit less. But especially for how big that thing is.
Big, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Somebody out there's thinking right now, I can get $250 if I steal that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you definitely have had people who have stolen catalytic converters that are like, could we get it on a rowboat?
You got to get the slime.
The slime?
You spray it with the slime so you can make it walk.
Thank you, Ghostbusters, too. Yes. Appreciate that. Learning you some stuff on a Wednesday morning, 99.7 The Blitz.